Hello, hello, hello. We're going to talk about when you really feel terrible, like me. So I have a sinus infection and it acts like the flu. I actually had a headache. Now that's not gone, that's gone. The throat was really sore. It's not as sore, but now I'm starting to cough. There's a lot of phlegm coming down. Yeah, not the best for when you want to sing. And I had to do a show, not that many numbers, but I knew there was one part in the beginning of a song that I could test it out and see how my voice would be. And it wasn't that great. I went for the note and it just wasn't really really right on. And so then the rest of the song I did very carefully. In the other songs, first one was easy and last one, surprise of surprises, it came through and it was good. So what I did was I warmed up and I checked my voice before, knew that I could do the show. I didn't have to cancel myself out, but I did have to do things a little bit differently. I did test that one note and I want to see if I can glitch now for you. Okay. All right. So let me try it right here and let's see what we got, huh? Yes, the song is at last. It's even a bad hair day. Okay. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Okay, so now the voice gave it to me fairly well, and maybe I could have held it together a little bit better, but if I really couldn't hit that note, this is what I would have done, and maybe I should have done on the show because it didn't sound even as good as that. That sound good? Here we go. At last, my love's come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Okay, so now I just didn't go for the note. I did things knowledgeable with how I phrased it, and I took it easy, especially if you're going to cough and you don't know. So you want to take nice long breaths, be very careful, place the notes down, and get to the end of the song, you know what I mean? Okay, I feel good. All right, so now how do you prepare for this? If you're in bad shape, you think you can do the show though, and you're determined to do the show, okay? All right, so what you want to do first is, like say the day before, say the throat is really throbbing, it's really in bad shape, start chomping on some ice. I know it seems ridiculous, not before you sing. This is like a day or two before you're really in bad shape. Okay, chomp on some ice, put a pack here so that it cools down. You're going to constrict the muscles because they're inflamed. Yeah. And sometimes if there's a cough, okay, coughing is really hard. It's traumatic to the voice. So a cough suppressant, you might want to deal with that with a cough suppressant, okay? Honey and lemon if you can, make a tea of it. It's going to be very soothing to the throat, and the lemon is going to eat up that phlegm, which I had lots of, and I still do because it's the sinuses. Aren't they wonderful? Okay, so now the next thing you're going to do the day of, no ice. No, you're going to do this. Now, if it's earlier and you had laryngitis and you've got to get through a show, ice underneath the tongue, get the mouth back to warm temperature, then start humming. Before you hum, close the mouth and do a yawn with the mouth closed. You'll feel the soft palate in the back of the throat lifting up. And then you're going to tell the muscles, okay, let's get going. You're going to start the blood flowing, okay? Then after you've warmed a little bit that way, humming and stretching. Okay, I'm clear. The voice is responding, so I know I've got something to work with. That's what you have to do before the show. Check and see what you've got to work with, okay? Now, if you do have something to work with, go up into falsetto, go up into head voice, and come down. Males, you do the same thing. Do a light sound if you can. If the voice is fairly clear or clear, it's going to start responding. Do a little bit of practice rest. Do a little bit more. Then test out and see if you can do chest voice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, my voice isn't responding. When I did the show, before the show, it sounded actually better. But now the coughing has come in, extra stress on the voice. Now I can hear the rasp come in. So now if I was to do the show, I really got to watch myself, because the coughing coming in at the end, that's going to make it harder. Now, there's some times when you're just going to have to realize you can't do the show. You're going to hurt yourself. So it's best not to do it. But an awful lot of the times, we just think, oh, I'm not any good, I can't do it, and, you know, we don't sing. When a lot of times you can bring the voice into focus, and you can. So it's up to you to make those choices. But do be wise with the choices if you decide to do the show. Don't just kick it because of pride. Use your intelligence. Be able to sing other things in that phrase as opposed to going for that note. Okay? So what can I say? Take it easy. Get better. At least I need to take it easy and get better. And there are a lot of tidbits in my book. Shameless plug. What can I say, honey? Here you go. I will not grow weary. This is my book right here. I think I better practice. A lot of tidbits to go by, auditioning, support, and then we've got pictures in the middle. And in the beginning, lots of stories about my life in conjunction with singing, and a lot of things that I want to pass on to you, because I've been doing this for a long time. Okay? So, you have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. Please. Did I say subscribe? Yes. She says yes. Okay. Subscribe. Bye-bye.